Okay, cool. It came in. Nice. Alright, ads are almost done. We're not clicked into the game. What a surprise. There we go. Alright, actually, you know what? Let me do the smart thing. Let me start all the way back over here so I have a little bit of wind up to talk. Alright. Everything's set. I think everything should be good. It looks like I turned the sound off of that, which is useful. Cool. Alright. What is up, my kings, my queens, my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is Pokemon Radical Red, and if you missed the last couple of episodes, you missed us take on Sabrina, beat up Giovanni, and now we've taken out our Snorlax problem, and now we need to move ahead. We have a couple of bikers in our way, and when we just, quickly tried to test them out, it's 3 battles in a row, and all of them suck. So there's a good chance that we might try this a couple times, and then we will go the other way, because again, like I said, this way sucks. But either way, if you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job, and let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Then you'll get to see more content like this. So more fan-made Pokemon games, more retro games, more Souls-like content. We got a little bit here for everybody. But yeah, this is our team right now. I don't know where the level cap is now that we've beaten Sabrina, which is probably one of the reasons why I want to go the other direction, so that way we can do some battles that aren't awful and get our levels up, and then maybe we can go this way and have a little bit of an easier time. But I think I'm going to start off with the boom, because the boom's a good starting point, and we can kind of just go from there. And then also I can now kind of remember what in the world we even ran into. Start off with Min Xiao. So not good for Cleavor, definitely not. Well, I wouldn't say definitely not, but it's not necessarily great for Rillaboom. Yeah, let's go multi-attack. Yeah, and then yeah, nothing like starting off a fight with a Life Orb Min Xiao. Also, the whole thing is Sandstorm, because reasons. Well, joke's on you. Expert Belt means nothing to me. Alright, how many Pokemon did this guy have? 3 more. Ugh. Or, well, 2 more. Alright, Doug Trio. Drain Punch. Please don't kill with Iron Head. If I can at least survive the Iron Head. Damn, I was gonna say I could probably re-heal on the Drain Punch. Oh, also has Life Orb. Good to know. Alright, we're gonna send the Duck. The Duck is quick. Yeah, the Duck's still not quick enough. Life Orb, Earthquake. Ugh. Alright, I've gotta hope Liquidation one-shots, because otherwise... Okay, good. That's at least the Doug Trio down. As one helps... Again, I don't think Sandstorm's gonna do 31 damage. Okay, it did 11. Does it always do 11? Alright, 20 bucks says this thing's fast as fuck boy, so I'm gonna use Psychic. Yeah, that's gonna kill. There's nothing I can do about that. Alright, it's what? Electric normal? I'm gonna go Papa Bear. Papa Bear, Bulldoze. It having Boom Burst sucks. Wait, are you seriously telling me that? How in the world did it avoid the attack? Does it have Bright Powder? I call shenanigans. And of course you have fucking Focus Sash. Of course you do. Alright, you're using Boom Burst. Nobody has... Also... Or wait, does Sand Veil? I think that's what it ended up being. It was like Sand Veil or something like that, right? It has to be Sand Veil, because there's no way that Bulldoze just randomly misses. And the fact that it's not getting affected by, whatchamacallit. Alright, we're just gonna Dragon Claw, get this done and over with. Alright, that's 1 of 3 battles, and we don't get to heal in between. And we don't get items because this is all a boss battle, which is stupid. Alright, only 1 Pokemon, starting with Dracozolt. You would think, oh, that shouldn't be that bad. Plus, it's only level 54. How bad could it be? I'm gonna go Rock Slide in hopes for, I was gonna say hopes for a flinch, but Dracozolt apparently fast as fuck, boy. Alright, almost dead, not great. And then Bolt Beak's going to honestly hard clear. Alright. I know this is probably going to go bad. I'm going to need Big Bird to go faster. Big Bird's not going to go faster realistically, right? Yeah. It's going to super effective, just instant death. Yeah. And then Skeletor's just not fast enough. Alright, so with that being said, start off with okay, well, okay, either way. Let's just restart it. Alright. Recent ROM. Alright, we'll start off with I think we want to start off with the duck. Go in. You obviously got to hit Psychic twice. Duck eventually dies. Then we are dealing with the Dracavolt, so Papa Bear comes in next. We're gonna try and not waste Papa Bear because we needed to get through the second person. And then I don't think we ever saw who the third one was because that Dracavolt was insane. Because, you know, nothing like, oh, here's a Pokemon super fast, also super strong, that, you know, also has a lot of resistances on top of it. Alright, so if we both get hit by the thing, you use Fake Out. I go, oh no, you hit me with the Fake Out, you lose some HP because of the Life Orb. I hit. Right, U-turn. That's your whole game. Okay, not who I thought was going to come out, to be honest. Alright, Spidey drops. Odds of us being faster, slim to none. But we try. Okay, comes in with the Weather Ball. Alright, we know that Articuno was faster, right? I'm fairly certain Articuno was faster. I'm gonna go Dragon Claw. Articuno wasn't faster? Wait, we did hit it with one single. God damn it. Does it just do we just always miss the first attempt? Is that what this is? Okay. So clearly starting with the duck, not good enough because they're just gonna U-turn anyways. Maybe we start off with Burb. Oh, no. Not what I wanted to do. Alright. If this doesn't feel like this goes well, I'm just gonna go the other direction. Because honestly, I'm okay with 3 battles in a row, but 3 battles in a row where I can't use any items? Ridiculous. Especially when you have them juiced out to the gills. Like, everyone's out here just using frickin' life orbs. Like it's going out of style, you know? Joke's on you. And then I most likely one-shot you, get all my health back. Not even all my health. I mean, you did lose a little bit because of Life Orb and Sandstorm. Then let me guess, Heal Up Tile? Helios? Yeah. We Dragon Claw. Yep. So it's just, we always miss the first move. Is that just, like, is that, like, are we just, like, getting incredibly unlucky, or like, what? Okay, nope, okay, he's just avoiding everything. Great. Alright, we send out the boom. Lockjaw. Shouldn't kill. 3 misses in a row? Yeah, no, alright. I'm sorry, 3 misses in a row. This is getting ridiculous. I'm sorry. No. Just no. No. We're out. Can we use fly? Or is that not until later? I don't think it's out until later. Okay. Let's go the other way, because this is just stupid. Like, I don't know who thought that right there was a good idea, but no, it's not. That is just a level of ridiculous that should not be allowed. Also, now I'm thinking about it, I want to check one thing. Yeah, it's so interesting to me that they wanted you to do Sabrina first and not Koga. Because Sabrina's Gym 6. I'm not crazy. I'm pretty certain we fought everybody already through here, so I'm not worried about any of these guys. Alright, hopefully down this way will be less ridiculous. Nothing to worry about. We've already fought. I think I've already done the Dynamax there. I think I even fought you two. Yep. And then we came down here and it yelled at us for coming down too far. Did we ever talk to whoever's in here? Okay, I'm guessing we did. What about you? Okay, this is the furthest we've made go. My specialty is electric. Well, not anymore unless you're a boss. Yeah, I don't think your specialty is electric anymore, buddy. Penny already? Okay. Let's try low sweep. That did fuck all. Great. Real glad I taught you low sweep. Alright, everybody, give me a few moments. I gotta run Penny Potty. We'll be back with this battle shortly. Wait for that to activate. Oh, cool. I teleported my swords back to me. Good. You down helps. Oh. I did not want to dodge backwards. Alright, it's getting to the point where gravity is going to be my enemy for this stream. 10 out of 10. Gravity not liking me today. Alright. Step 1 to Lord's Zumba class. Order Taco Bell. Step 2. No, you eat that's shitty. All the Taco Bell. Step 3. And step 4. Profit.
I'm pretty sure step 3 is sit on the toilet and wonder why you ate all that Taco Bell.
Exactly. That leads to step 4. Profit.
I don't hustle for Taco Bell, baby.
Yeah,
but you get all the.
Well, Penny really didn't want to do anything, so you know, that's cool. Does ground really resist rock? That doesn't feel right. Two flinches in a row? Okay. I guess the game's making up for all the BS it's been giving me. Nidoqueen, we go Psychic Fang. I need to double check to see how strong that is. Honestly, 87? Kind of crazy. 5 levels under me, and that did 87, and that was neutral damage. There we go. Finally, super effective. Alright, one shot, because super effective? Probably not. I was gonna say, Walreign's thick as shit. Oh, well, how useful for you. Also, I'm trying to think, would Walrein... Okay, is this a boss fight? Because this seems oddly specific. Has ice body, has toxic, has substitute, and oh god, this is a... Wait, you said your specialty was okay, you must have said some other shit, because you're like, my specialty is electric Pokemon, and so far you've been throwing out nothing but ice types and a random poison ground. Oh, not another shitty ass Helios. Yep. And it has a life orb. Let's go. Well, at least it won't just blindly be like, you know what? I'm gonna stop any and all damage coming towards me because reasons. I was about to say, why did that do so? It's the life orb. It's always the frickin' life orb. I mean, this should kill it though. Alright, at least this wasn't annoying. Just one guy with yoked out Pokemon. Alright, if we somehow survive this, Avalanche is gonna go nuts. Okay, we tried. We tried. Okay, duck. Well, not stab ice beam, super effective ice beam in snow. I honestly don't know if this snow actually does anything. Yeah, I would have assumed that should have killed. It's one of the strongest, it's like one of the best ice moves you can use, and it's the hailing out. The fact that that didn't kill, I'm assuming the hail doesn't actually do anything other than like maybe increase the chance of frostbite. Or makes frostbite do more damage, I don't know. But I definitely don't think it increased the amount of damage that Ice Beam did. Alright, let's head back. And then the nice thing is we can at least head this way, because I think going this way will be slightly faster than running all the way up to Lavender Town. But let's go the other way, because having to deal with all 3 of those bikers at once is just, it's too much. It's just too much. Or at the very least, it's just too much to try and do it immediately after fighting Sabrina. Like, clearly they were trying to make it so that you did not want to go through the bike road to get to Koga by setting it up with 3 battles in a row, all boss fights. And it's like, okay, unless you one shot your problems, you're not getting through this. Oh goody, some iron that I won't ever use. Oh. Double battle, huh? Alright, well let's... Now the real question is it going to be an actual double battle, or is it going to be a battle right after a battle? Ayo, Dark Hunter. How's it going? How is your Monday? Any news back from the doctors? Have you had a chance to go back to the doctors at all? Not good? It's one of the few times that you come in here and you actually say not good. What's going on? What's ailing ya? Here, please be a double battle? Not a double battle. Alright, did not need to start with Papa Bear. MRI shows bulging disc in my neck. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely not good news. I would imagine there's some kind of surgery that they can do, but I'm sure that's going to be a whole pain in the ass, right? Alright, this is going to hurt. Alright, speed's down. Is that enough for me to go first? Maybe get a crit? Not enough to go first. Not a big surprise. Again, give me a quick claw to put on Papa Bear. Give me a quick claw to put on Papa Bear and we're cooking. Alright, might as well put out Skeletor's. Still faster. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Yeah. And flinch, huh? I hate this game. Interesting you didn't go for the switch out beforehand. Alright, I don't know how fast Conkeldurr is, but let's try... Okay, perfect. I was gonna say, I'm hoping Conkeldurr is at least slower than Kilodurge. 30% less power and I remove the super effective? Yeah, I'm good. Alright, let's go ahead and another flamethrower. Yeah, knockoff's gonna hurt, but I don't think it's gonna kill. Yeah. Yeah, that burn call there, great on my part. Now the problem is that 88 health, 20 bucks says that Darmanitan, if it comes back out, Icicle crashes. You had Earthquake this whole time. Why the fuck did you even bother switching? There's literally no need for that. Alright. Rock goes out. Rock Slide should take care of all of our problems. Of course you run a little bird. Okay, so general problem is your Ice Steel. Actually, that's 4 times damage. 4 times damage and I can lower your speed. Yeah. Alright. Hopefully that lowers your speed enough that I can go just for... Yeah, perfect. Alright. Get out of here, Sandslash. You suck! Then, yeah, we're gonna go with the stab. We're gonna go with the stab move. Okay. C5 to C7, so that's at least 2 vertebra on the left side. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that's only on one side and not like the entire vertebrae. Then again, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know anything medical wise, so I'm just, you know, kind of guessing by the seat of my pants type of deal. You're part ghost, so Shadow Ball. Let's try Shadow Ball or a Veil. What'd that do? Okay, so that made things a little bit. Okay, you're gonna heal yourself up a little bit. Whatever. Shadow Ball again. Yeah, of course Blizzard's gonna hit. That's gonna be super effective. Probably gonna kill, right? And Frostbite, nice. Okay, that did even. Does Frostbite reduce? What does Frostbite even do in this game? Because I guess it's like the opposite of burn, so it's like reducing my my special attack. Alright. Sending out the boom's stupid because if this thing's faster than... Oh, right, it's part ghost. Shit. Yeah. Really? Withdraw? Wow, that really didn't do a lot. And Rillaboom hit stupid hard. This thing must have like a million bajillion defense. Okay, that didn't kill. I hope this one shot. Wow, that did nothing. Okay. Well, that's just bad for us. Let's hope it misses. Nope, we're fine. All right, well, we're dead. I don't think there's a way for us to pull this out. Yeah. And let's be real, the duck's not gonna... I'm fairly certain I saved ahead of this. All right, now that I know kind of what's coming up. Just, honestly, like, just make this a double battle. Don't make it 2 battles in a row. That's so stupid. All right. Ugh. This game. Like, after a certain point, it just stops being fun. And I was gonna say, Conkeldurr comes out, we burn it just like last time. Alright. That would have been really nice if we could have got the burn off of the flamethrower, but whatever. We essentially make its knockoff useless. I could really use a crit right now. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Assuming that Icicle Crash doesn't kill, what is my better bet here? Is it... is Icicle Crash a physical move or a special move? Icicle Crash. Physical, alright. If we're gonna do it this way, Will-O-Wisp. Right, I keep forgetting you have freaking. Why again? Why hit U-turn? Just hit Earthquake. Like. And still faster too. Gross. Not enough to one-shot though. We might, I was gonna say, we might be able to survive another Earthquake. Right, and then you're gonna hit Sword Stance, and I'm gonna kill you with low. Interesting that you went Iron Head this time around. It's almost as if you knew that low sweep was going to kill you. Interesting. Oh, now you decide to Sword Stance. Honestly, the fact that didn't kill is kind of insane. And then Icicle Crash is probably one shot with Sword Stance. Not in one shot. Really? Alright, you know what, at this point I'm gonna... You're seriously gonna give him the fucking flinch. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. I think the problem is Darmanitan's just too fast, right? Throwing out the... Like, I'm assuming Croc is the right start. I now have to like sit here and think like, okay, what's gonna be the best for me, right? Let's try Draining Punch. See if we can survive Icicle Crash. We can Drain Punch probably a good chunk of our health back. Nope, just instant death. Cool. That's great to know. Like, I could see this being a fun challenge if the game didn't like gimp you the entire time. Like, oh hey, by the way, here's a whole fight that you have to deal with. You know, Ivy's out the wazoo, perfectly balanced team set up for this very specific scenario to play around this forced whatchamacallit, this forced setup. Like, went for Sand Slash. Interesting. I mean, whatever, doesn't matter to me. One flamethrower and it's dead. I think with Earthquake, I think I might have saved myself by hitting, yeah, hitting Will-O-Wisp there. Big save, actually. Alright, you already know Darmanitan's gonna hit Earthquake. Let's just get ahead of it. If it doesn't hit Earthquake, we know that the game's cheating. Alright, we knew it was gonna do that. Still hitting Earthquake. Okay, now I'm confused. Huh. Is it actually hitting random buttons? Huh. Just huh. Also, the fact that Conkeldurr didn't die. Like, I know Conkeldurr's thick and all, but like, I can't imagine he should have high special. Alright, you're gonna hit Icicle Crash now. Yeah, it's like, huh. Just huh. Of course, that's an insta-kill. So now I need to play a game of can I survive it? Which I think, so long as I don't flinch, I'm fine. There we go. Alright. If I die here, I'm just gonna take the white out, so that way I only have to fight one more of these assholes. Because if I come at this with full with a full squad, I'm set. All right, flamethrower or shadow ball. I think flamethrower is the stronger of the two, right? $90, $80, yeah. I'm gonna go. You know, I'm gonna go Will-O-Wisp. I'm gonna go Will-O-Wisp, actually. Yeah, because I knew you were gonna set up that veil thing again. Realistically, you're gonna go first, and that's fine, but me dropping any kind of physical move you might do. Yeah, which Shadow Ball's gonna hurt. Okay, my speed's down, but I'm getting one solid flamethrower off. I'm happy. Ooh, I'll take that crit. I'll take that crit all day. Alright, something finally going my way. Right, Arc with Will-O-Wisp? Yeah, I don't think so. Alright. Now we pretty much send things out and hope and pray. First things first, we're sending out Papa Bear. I'm gonna hope we can handle at least one something or other. I can't imagine this has high special attack. It has to be a high physical. Yeah. One bulldoze to slow it down should probably be enough to give us that edge against most everything else. Alright. I can't imagine that's enough for me to get another, yeah. Not enough, but that's fine. We at least got one off. Honestly, what I might do here is send out Rock, hit low sweep, and guarantee the other two to go faster as well. Because 2 slowdowns should probably be more than enough to get ahead of Arc Result. Or at the very least, that's what I'm hoping. I gotta go Lockjaw. Blizzard's realistically gonna kill, unfortunately. Ooh, did not kill. Ooh, okay. Alright. I gotta go Lockjaw, because it's gonna be the stronger of the two. Huge. Okay, cool. We made it through. Honestly, heck that fight. Awful fight. Especially, like, it's not bad by itself, but the fact that it's like, oh, hey, you have to do this fight immediately after or another fight that's set up to be difficult. Dumb. Just dumb. Also, knowing my luck, knowing this game, it would make me redo both fights. It's like, it wouldn't make sense, but I like just how this game has been. Also, anybody else that's a streamer, have you been noticing a lot more bots recently? I feel like a lot more bots have been popping in more recently. I mean, luckily, got Saribot here, just giving them the old ban hammer. You have? Okay, so long as it's not just me, because I feel like there's been a lot more showing up as of late. I wonder if it's just like one of those times of year, it's like it's summertime and they're like, okay, more people are probably going to be trying to watch, so we're going to start hitting all the channels as much as possible to try and get somebody to, you know, click the link. Calm Mind doesn't really do me anything. Your bot gets rid of most of them? Well, that's good. Alright. Please tell me you're not a boss. Can you just be a normal person? Okay, Gliscor could be flying. It could not be. Oh god, this is a boss. Fuck me, dude. Alright, I'm gonna hit Will-O-Wisp because I can only imagine that you're a physical attacker. Alright, I'm gonna hit Aqua Tail. Alright, that Will-O-Wisp probably saves me. Oh yeah, it significantly saves me. Okay, honestly, Aqua Tail's not that great. I'm gonna go Flamethrower. Honestly, we could probably handle one more Earthquake so long as it doesn't crit. Don't need to, though. Alright, at least, like, these bosses are gonna be, like, one right after another. It's gonna be so annoying having to run back every single time. Alright, I'm gonna hit Will-O-Wisp. Hope we don't die. We're probably gonna die. It's only 76 health. Ooh. Oh, fuck you, game. He survived! Lynch him! Ridiculous game. Absolutely redonkulous. Why does it feel like my stealth rocks never do that much damage? I don't feel my stealth rocks ever do that much damage when the enemy Pokemon comes out. Yeah, Rock Slide. What? Why? Why? Why do you have this? There's no need for this. This is ridiculous. I mean, yeah, Flare Blitz was gonna kill. I mean, but you died along with me, so good plan on that, jerk off. I'm gonna go Bird. You know what? Good call. Ah, almost. That's gonna hurt. Not enough for me to care, though. Not enough for me to care, though. Then we get to go make the run back because we're not allowed to fly. I'm surprised that it doesn't give me fly. Actually, wait. Does anybody have teleport? Teleport. Alright, that makes this so much better. I forgot that for whatever reason they give whatever like psychic Pokemon you have on your team teleport. Alright, well that'll save us a little bit of travel time. That being said, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure if the bike's actually all that much faster than running. Honestly, it doesn't necessarily feel like it. Anything interesting? Magnemite. Nope, sorry, not interesting. Though level 52? Huh. At least decent level Pokemon down here. Alright. Like here, now we get to go through the slowest part of the game. kind of crazy setup could you have? I'm just gonna hope Flamethrower is gonna kill this in one shot. Okay, I was about to say the fact that when it's a good point, can I get a hint? Yeah. There we go. We can one shot it. All right. After this fight, I will give you a hand. 4 more Pokemon. Gross. Goodra. I don't like any of these. Will-O-Wisp. Draco Barrage. Well, that doesn't sound good to me. Honestly, I'm a little surprised I survived. I think that was the right call there. And then you're all dragon. I guess we go duck with the ice move. Come out swinging with ice beam after ice beam. We get the special attack up and hopefully I clicked the wrong thing. God damn it. Yeah, that did nothing. Oh my god, I can't believe I clicked the wrong thing. Fuck. Alright, well, at least we got one more chance at it, but we've effectively killed the duck. Wow, okay, never mind. Goodra just like insanely thick? Like I don't understand why? Like strongest ice move. Well, not strongest, but like one of the best ice moves in the game. And just nah. That must okay, so Draco Barrage must be a special move. Because there's no way with 30% off and it's like that yeah. Crab Hammer. That's a physical move, isn't it? Yeah, as much as I like Crab Hammer. Maybe we get rid of Covet. Yeah, let's get rid of Covet. Because I got the Dragon Claw for dragons. I'd rather have Crab Hammer with a high crit. I was gonna say Alcremie doesn't have a Mega. Alcremie sure has a Gigantamax though. So, you know, nothing like, oh hey, here by the way, here's a random Mega that doesn't actually exist. Surprise. Though honestly, I guess I gotta respect it. Here, Mega Evolve and explode to death. Do that for me, because this bears too much. Yeah, if I don't one-shot this Espeon, I was gonna say, if that Espeon can do a stab psychic and do over half of my health, if my X Scissor doesn't one-shot, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, well, isn't this awkward? Low sweep? Yeah, I was gonna say Accelerock's gonna kill me. There's nothing I can do about that. Now I wish I had the duck. If I had the duck, I would probably be okay. Alright, let's go the boom. Let's hit Drain Punch. Honestly, I thought I was gonna do something first. I probably should have went Lockjaw. Though, honestly, didn't he? Okay, and then Flare Blitz is just gonna kill it. Okay, that works. And then just crazy amount of recoil. Unless you have Rockhead or whatever, which I think that's actually actually wait. Honestly, surprised you didn't hit Accelerock. Whatever, I'll take it. Huh. Just huh. Alright. I'm gonna hit Teleport. Nope. I said Teleport. Alright, everybody, give me a few moments. I gotta help Kid out with something. I will be right back. So there's a ledge. That, you know what, this seems like a safety hazard. Somebody needs to get a hold of OSHA. This is a safety hazard. That should get you real good. Yes. Oh, you were that hungry. Oh no. Oh no. I'm paying the utmost respect to you right now.
You better be paying the utmost respect to me.
You down helps. Oh. I did not want to dodge backwards. Alright, it's getting to the point where gravity is going to be my enemy for this stream. 10 out of 10. Gravity not liking me today.
Yeah, got him.
You
Got
son of a
him.
bitch!
Got him. Oh, damn it.
Eat it.
Alright.
Get dingle hopped. Yeah, get dingle hopped, nerd. Okay, well, he's dead. Okay, ow. Oh, how did I make it out of that? Okay, alright. Okay, let's purify. Oh, okay. Take that. Okay, cool. Mission complete. Easy peasy.
Seen Pepper?
I believe she's putting out a fire.
Okay. Let's heal up. Head back down to the next fight, where we inevitably have to teleport back and do it all over again. Actually, ads are about to start here in a little bit, so I'm gonna, I guess, run my way down. Maybe we do a fight. Yeah, I think one fight shouldn't be that bad. Let's see if we go a little over. It's not a big deal. We've taken at least, what, 2 breaks so far? We can afford it. We'll do one more battle so I can then heal off episode and pick up where we left off. I think that'll be play. Yeah, honestly, I feel like running's just faster, to be honest. I'm gonna say Mudsail, cool. Already have one. Okay, can we go? Just want to go a little bit faster. Fight you. Didn't fight you. Okay. All right, about 2 minutes. 4 things. Tangle growth. Okay, tangle growth is definitely a physical attacker for sure. At worst, if they decide to switch out because they're like, oh no, fire. Burning Chansey here, probably pretty helpful. That being said, also good chance it probably has Facade. Interesting choice. Not great. Like, at this point, I'm gonna hit Will-O-Wisp again. Right, I was like, are we really getting another one? Yeah, this is where all... Earthquake, huh? Honestly, a little surprised that didn't kill. The fact that that didn't kill, honestly, kind of wild to me. Alright, so now that does even less. Alright. Isn't Hyper Voice a normal move? Is Hyper Voice something different in this? I'm assuming it has to be, right? I was gonna say, if I could get one special defense drop, I'm probably killing it with a Shadow Ball. And into Chansey? Into Chansey. Wait. We burnt the Chansey. Does Chansey have something where it's like, oh hey, no burn on? Interesting. Well, now we're definitely going second, but that's fine. You withdraw. Altaria again? Chandelier. Interesting. Honestly, the fact that it did that much damage is kind of wild. It's gonna kill me, but Shadow Ball absolutely would have wrecked this thing. That's fine. We messed up a good chunk of their team already. Yeah, let's go Rock. Rock's gonna cover a lot of our bases here. Shadow Ball's not gonna do much. Did a lot more than I thought it was going to. There's the boom. Altaria, please? Nope, just Chansey. Okay, so Chansey has something where it's like, oh, hey, by the way. Ooh. Crit? No, just, huh. Okay, that works for me. That's a dead ass Chansey. Huh. I didn't think it was gonna do that much. Like, in all honesty, it must have like negative defense for it to do that much. Because I thought Chansey was just a lot tankier than that. Alright, realist. I don't think I kill it here because Tangle Growth's super like defense heavy. Yeah. That's fine. Alright, realistically, Altaria is faster, right? There's no way that I'm going to get around that, but maybe with it being... Fairy... Really? You become Fairy Dragon? Ugh. Oh, we are faster. Huh. I would have imagined... You know what? That works. I'll take that. That was surprisingly easy. Okay. Alright, YouTube, if you made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you for your time. Really do appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning, like, sub, all that fun stuff if you enjoyed your time here. We're gonna keep pushing this on. Hopefully we can make it to Koga by next episode. Like, I don't think we'll face Koga next episode. I think we can at least hopefully make it to Koga by next episode. Either way, once again, thank you all for your time. Really do appreciate it. And I will catch you in the next one. Alright, that takes care of that. Let's see. This is part 41. Rename. Radical Red part 41. Alright. Get that back so I can see. Alright, let's run it back. That way we don't have to just wait around the entire time. Once again, if I could just hit like the turbo speed and it would only increase the speed but not the music, well, speed of the game and not the music, then I feel like this would be a whole lot better. Magnemite, we're not worried about it. Then we can just speed through. Oh, hey, by the way, here's some snow that you have to see the animation for, otherwise, like, you might be confused that it's snowing. Okay, that's an actual Alright, I'm gonna start with Dalton. Also, Harsh Sun? Is that what's happening here? So that's snow. Wait, if it's Harsh Sun, why was it snowing here? Huh. Confusing. Alright, whatever. Either way. What is up, my kings, my queens, and my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is Pokemon Radical Red. And if you missed last episode, you missed us giving up on trying to fight the bikers in on the Cycler Road. The way they have that way set up, kind of garbage. Wouldn't recommend going that way. So we're going this way, and honestly, this way's also kind of garbage, to be honest. And I'm not a big fan of it. So, you know, we're just here. We're hoping for the best. We're kind of doing what we can, and yeah, we're just kind of hoping for the best. Also, Cherim faster than the Big Burb? What? Whatever. Either way, if you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job. It'll let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Then you'll get to see more content like this. So more fan-made Pokemon games, more Souls-like content, more retro content. We got a little bit here for everybody. I was gonna say, don't you dare kill my Big Burb. Don't you do it. Well, good news is Cherim's out. Buffalant, yeah, loses speed. So long as whatever they're about to send out isn't crazy fast, I could probably... Well, we hit Bulldoze, we hit Oblivion Wing. Weather Ball, huh. Also, is it just me or is that Venusaur like stupid fast? That feels genuinely surprising to me that Venusaur is that fast. Close combat, huh? Huh. 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 Alright, you know what? Let's use the sun to our advantage. Weird. Alright, we're going to kill that. Kill that. I find this hard to believe. Or is there, was it chloroform or whatever? Okay, I know Killer's a bit slow, but... Wasn't Papa Bear just faster than Buffalant last turn? We're not doing Misty Explosion. I don't know. I feel like this game is being weird and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Okay, well, I don't do to the Florgus. And then Zebra Strike. Okay, you know what? We're gonna hit Bulldoze, and we're gonna hit X Scissor. Wait. What is the Florgus? I thought Florgus was... Oh, well, that's just annoying. Good thing Papa Bear's just a super hard carry. Or do I have that? Because I always get it confused. Is Florgus nothing but fairy and no grass? Yeah, nothing but fairy, no grass. Huh. Yeah, not what I would have expected. Yeah, that didn't do shit. Because I'm always thinking Florgus has got to be part grass. But no, all fairy, which is weird. Like, it's literally part plant. Like, how Florgus isn't part grass will never make sense to me. And then, once again, We teleport. Because this area sucks. I know I'd probably say this at least once a stream during Pokemon Radical Red time, but I'm all for a good challenge. This I don't know how much of a challenge this is. I feel like this is just like a, hey, we're gonna give you the options of like building a full team, but any tough fight that comes up, we're literally gonna tie your hands behind your back and make you fight the world heavyweight champion every single time. And if you don't happen to have a single Pokemon or a team that's specifically designed to fight this XYZ trainer, you're guaranteed to just like lose the majority of your Pokemon, and you're gonna have to go heal. I was gonna say nothing down here, right? Yeah, no hidden items. I'm also going to assume that again, it's just gonna be consistent. Like, oh, here's a boss, here's a boss, here's a boss, here's a boss. Right, Jigglypuff seems okay. So this one's actually a randomized. Okay, this one's a randomized Jigglypuff. We're actually out of, hey, here's a team that you have to worry about. Alright, we might actually be able to start moving a little bit. Bestow? I'm assuming I'm not going to need it, but... The user passes its held item to the target when the target isn't holding an item. That seems like an oddly specific move that the odds of that coming up and being useful are just useless. Like, I guess I could see it being kind of useful for someone like Papa Bear, where it's like, okay, we're gonna do a flame orb or like toxic or the sludge or whatever, so I can get like burnt or poisoned like right out the rip, so then I can just start running Facade and wrecking havoc. And it's like, oh, okay, well, it's like, well, that'll work, and then you go turn one, it's like, get that hit whatchamacallit, Facade however many times you need to hit Facade for an item to like possibly, you know, get taken off of something. It's like, okay, it's like oh, it ate its citrus berry and pass and then bestow, you know. Okay, that seems very vanilla. We literally had one fight that was like, oh no, it's not a boss. Nope, right back to fucking bosses. Right back to motherfucking bosses. Like, that took no time. What is this game? What sick, twisted son of a bitch created this ROM hack? Like, who hurt this person? Yeah, I was gonna say Lash Out's, yeah, might as well just keep hitting Bulldoze. Because if I can slow this thing down, the better off I'll be. Also, you can go ahead and you can raise your special defense all you want, I don't care. That being said, you raising your special attack, that is kind of scary. Going for the Moon Blast. Good chance this might kill. Doesn't though. Papa Bear too thick. Unless we run into a scenario where Papa Bear's just not going to be good against whatever we go up against, I think Papa Bear is a staple on the team. Papa Bear's too thick and its attack is just way too high. Alright. I was gonna say, no way I survive. If I could have gone first somehow, which, let's be real, it's a Dragapult. I was never gonna go first. If I can go first somehow, then we go with... Okay. Dragon... Okay, it's most likely gonna have, like, Shadow Ball, right? So sending out the Duck isn't great. I don't have any other ice moves other than what Papa Bear had. I guess we go ghost on ghost violence. Oh fuck! I forgot about this stupid. Okay. Let's just U-turn. Really interesting choice. Rapidash, huh? And you're gonna have high horsepower realistically. Because that's the only reason why you would switch to Rapidash here. So I'll take a little bit of damage from... Yep, you hit high horsepower. Read that like a book. Then I hit Oblivion Wing. Surprisingly faster. I did not think he'd be faster. Defense is Falling's not great for me either. I'm gonna have to worry about Dragon Dart. I could go Shadow Ball or Dragon Claw. Let's go Oblivion Wing to see if I can get my... Yeah, I was gonna say, let me see if I at least get my health back. Because I'm assuming you did that to try and set up a way to make sure to kill me. Wow, Oblivion Wing did a lot of damage. Okay, I'm just gonna hit Oblivion Wing again. That's just the way to do that. Okay, I'm guessing you don't have Shadow Ball for some reason. Because why keep clicking U-turn? Alright, battle up there. Dynamax raid down there. Battle down there. Alright. Well, first things first. Let's teleport back, get healed up. I think we can do the Dynamax raid without any real issues, probably. Honestly, if we can get to a point where we can just start like sneakily running past trainers, then I think we will just make our way to Fuchsia. And you know what? I'll just throw an infinite repel. Like that'll make this whole run back and forth so much easier. But if we can at least make it to Fuchsia, we can kind of see what Koga has in store for us. And like, obviously, like no matter what we're gonna do, we're gonna need to get to Cap. But if we can like at least get to the point where we can check out Koga, be like, okay. Just a quick run in, let's do a battle. Okay, why is it not Hyper Sunny? Why is it still... Yeah, okay, this game's just ridiculous. That's all there is to it. Oh, hey, look, now it's Super Sunny. Alright, Dynamax. Oh. I wouldn't be mad about it. We'll go with you. Alright, assuming... Alright, we're gonna go the Boom, the Rock, and the Papa. Honestly, Manectric's not bad. Alright, I will definitely swap to Papa Bear, so that way I can have my super effective. Tepig with Sandstream. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Blue Flare. Is that gonna be? Is that a? Oh, that was Manectric using. Okay. Leafs. Okay. Just okay. Max Quake. Again, if I can get Earthquake onto Papa Bear, we probably just run a clinic on most anything we run into, provided that it is not a flying type or has levitate. Oh, are you seriously telling me that it did not do that much damage? Okay, I was gonna say, there's no way that didn't get you to the point of putting up your shields, because let's be real, it should probably just like one-shot you. I was gonna say max overgrowth, probably not great for me, but thank you for doing that to Tipig instead of me, because that makes my life a lot easier. That breaks that. Your health goes down even more. Defense falls harshly. Another bear. Is it because what level you are? Because we've yet to run into a double barrier. Okay, which would make a lot more sense as to why you barriered up so early. I thought that was a bit sooner. Or is it because this was technically supposed to be like a 3-star Duraludon, and that's why. Okay, so theoretically you have a stab electric move. That might not be bad. Manectric could actually be pretty good. That being said, honestly, kind of late for Manectric. Kind of late. Nah, almost dead. Almost dead. Just casually tossing out Suicune. Damn, my Tepig! It didn't work! Go, Suicune! You know what? Hyper Voice, pretty good. Yeah. Throw the ball. Get in the ball. I'm hoping that this is going to be a good Mon. It has an electric move. That's the big thing. No, we're not gonna. We've given up on nicknames. Dust Ball's kind of boring. Protein's very useless. Super. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually kind of useful. When held by Pokemon, raises attacks in a pinch. That could be useful as well. I wonder what would be more useful, a stat increase or like a Macho Brace or something like that. Like I would love to know, like that's like the level of detail that I'm not familiar with when it comes to Pokemon. I'm not like that deep into Pokemon. Okay, this is just a regular fight. You know what? Let's try Lash Out. Why not? Number Blue. Ooh, you know what? That's a good quest. You take a nap. You do deserve it. Go take a nap. I mean, granted, it's probably a little late now to technically take a nap, but you know, rain check that for tomorrow. Take a nap tomorrow. And if anyone tells you otherwise, tell them I said it's okay. I was thinking about it actually. Okay, well then there you go. That's a sign from the universe. Go take a nap. Just leave a tab up for your boy. As we use the, I'm trying to think what would be a great, like, with like maybe like I don't want to go Thrash. Like, what's a great normal physical move that Papa Bear could theoretically learn that would be like just really good for Papa Bear to have? Like Slash. I think Slash would probably be like top of my list. High crit, high just like high damage. Brawler. You're. Oh yeah, you're technically fighting. Bulldoze. Okay, Mega Drain do hurt. Mega Drain do hurt. But you're in the same boat as Papa Bear. Is Mega Drain not great great for your setup? Oh, okay. No. Sizzlepede. I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say Bulldoze is our best bet. Yeah, there we go. So pretty much, long story short, if we're on even ground of randomized, I'm probably kicking ass. But if it's my randomized team versus a pre-set up, well thought out, here's perfect items team, I'm scraping by. Alright, Crustle should probably be about as slow as I am. The Avalanche is not any better. Setting up Stealth Rock. So is this another boss? Yeah. It's so weird that not every single character in here is a boss. It's just like, okay, here's a boss here, then nope, this one's not gonna be one, and then ooh, Spike and interesting, huh? Why did that go off there? 2 layers of okay, so it's spikes that you can do multiple layers, and then you go okay, huh? Yeah, we'll hit Solar Blade. Oh god, this is gonna kill me. 9 health. Wow. Okay, you know what? Color me surprised. I was about to say, there's no way you survive. Focus Sash. Of course you hit Focus Sash. All right. Well, now we get to find out like how much damage this is going to do to us. So I'm gonna send out the bird in hopes that only the rocks hit. Yeah, only the rocks hit. Okay, Leviane's just insanely fast apparently. Alright, realistically, I sent anybody else out there taking just a bug ton of damage, so I need... I was gonna say, I need... Alright. As much as I like Crab Hammer's not gonna be enough. I need to hit Oblivion Wing to get health back. That's pretty good. Icicle Crash is strong, but it's also super sunny out. Though I don't think it actually reduces the amount of damage that ice moves do. Alright, I might be able to take... Ice Shard's a priority move. Ice Shard's a priority move. If you didn't know that, now you do. Alright, I'm hopeful that Killer's gonna be faster than a Mammoth Swine. Alright. How much spikes hurt? Yeah, that's like half of my health. Headlong Rush. Perfect. Mammoth Swine's faster. And that's death. Because again, you can't go out with half of your... You can't go out with half of your health and expect to survive. Okay, I thought I hit unmute. Thank you. But yeah, that is a name essentially lost to time at this point, and if you weren't around for the bit of time that he was, you don't know the name. And that's gonna kill, because again, super sunny out, and which really makes things a lot harder for me, because I'm gonna go duck. Duck takes a lot of damage here. I have to go with the liquidation for the 4 times damage. Which is fine. It kills. Because, I mean, even if the duck didn't have a good chunk of its health, it would have, yeah. Solar Beam would have killed it either way. And then, lucky for me, doesn't really matter what I do, because this thing's dead. But what an awful, awful team to go up against. Something thick enough to survive a couple of hits, to set up Stealth Rock and Spikes, and then immediately like, oh no, I'm about to die, let me go first real quick item, which the fuck kind of item is that? Here's the second layer of Spikes. Like, in all honesty, like, if I could get a Crustal build like that, well, not even a Crustal, just any Pokemon build that would be, you know, just thick enough to be able to do that. Like, I feel like I could bully the majority of the trainers. Start of turn, it's like set up death on like switching Pokemon. Pokemon comes out. Here goes half of your health. Good luck on the other half. Alright, so we did that, fought him. Okay, is there anything? Yeah, I think there's normally supposed to be like an items hidden down here, but again, this game has taken out so many things just to make the game harder. It's like, it's wild to me. Honestly, I should probably be starting off with Skeledirge just to get the power of the fire going, but alright. If it has Solar Beam ready to go, that wouldn't surprise me, but we hit Avalanche, or Sleep Powder. Okay, alright. And now do you do Solar Beam? Yeah, you do Solar Beam. Yep. Like, there's a good chance this won't kill. It'll probably take 2 Solar Beams. Yeah. Okay, well, Papa Bear's just dead. Cool. So, realistically, what I would want to do next is send out Skeledirge. But that being said, I'm not dealing with possibly being put to sleep. Jolteon, huh? And how convenient for you. You just murdered my my one thing that's that would just completely stop this. We're gonna go Shadow Ball. Thunderbolt, probably gonna hurt. Could possibly kill. Wow, and that was even Life Orb. Yeah, of course you're just faster. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. Just something we gotta deal with. Alright, we send out the rock. Get Rock Slide. Going for Volt Switch. Interesting choice. I would hope I'm faster than Executor. I'm somehow not faster than Executor. That is wild to me. Also, I'm a little surprised that killed. I find it hard to believe that Executor was faster. And of course, it hits the sleep powder. Why wouldn't it hit the sleep powder? It'd be silly if it didn't. Alright, Jolteon, I guess? No. Why Emboar? Oh, of course I wake up turn 1. Perfect. Though honestly, kind of surprising it did that much damage. Like, I get the sun's going and all, but god damn. I guess Shadow Ball. Alright, Flare Blitz might kill. It didn't, but if this doesn't kill, it'll kill next turn. Oh, thank god that killed. Because honestly, this team's kind of busted with a crazy fast Executor. Archeops? What? I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp. Ah, damn. Oh, that's unfortunate. So yeah, that's just gonna be probably GG's here, and I haven't saved it in long enough that I'm not gonna reset. We'll take the loss. Alright, liquidation. Okay, alright, well, apparently Head Smash is just crazy. Alright, multi-attack's our best bet, and of course you have Brave Bird. Of course, why wouldn't you have Brave Bird? So pretty much they have Archeops here just to essentially come out and beat Death Fodder. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing we could, it's like... Okay, real quick, how fast is Executor? Because I don't feel like it should be that fast. I want to look at its, it's like its base stats. Yeah, no, it's got like a 55 speed. Like, it is not a very fast Pokemon. Like, at level 50, at max, it should be topping out at 117 speed. Yeah, 104. It's faster than my like. No, there's no way. I'm sorry. Oh wait, can Executor get that chloroform thing where it's like it moves faster in sunlight? Which if that's the case, okay, maybe I can understand it being faster, but honestly, no, that's ridiculous. That being said, I think I'm going to start off with Rock. I think this just makes the most sense. You. Alright. We're gonna save in front of you. The biggest problem with the Executor is the fact that it's going to it's gonna sleep powder. Okay, cool. That should one-shot. That'll make a huge difference. Focus Sash? Of course, you punk bitch. Alright, back-to-back misses. Fuck you. Get out of here. Let's see. I'm trying to see like what kind of abilities. Flare Blitz gonna hurt, but that's also gonna hurt it. Okay, it can learn Chlorophyll. Raises speed and stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm not crazy. Alright. So 20 bucks says that's exactly what it has. It's just purely set up to deal with that, more or less. It's like, hey, come here, be fast. That's all that was wanted here. Alright, stab, psychic, and super effective. Yeah, okay, get out of here. Which is really helpful because with as one, special attack then goes up. Jolteon comes out, which isn't great, so I'm gonna deal with my problems. Yep, okay, Thunderbolt. Okay, that most likely kills. That most likely kills. Yeah. Especially with it having Life Orb. But good news is we send out Papa Bear, we hit Bulldoze. Realistically, there's a chance it... I was gonna say there's a chance it will swap to a different Pokemon. Bulldoze 100% kills here. It doesn't even have full health. So, Jolteon's now a non-issue. And Archeops, genuinely annoying. But you're about to lose a majority of your health here to Brave Bird. I might even survive. Yeah, I survive. I hit Avalanche. You probably die. Yeah, much easier. Still very annoying fight. Having a frickin' Executor with Chlorophyll. Like, how much does it raise something's speed, though? Because me being at 144 speed, like, even at, like, it's at its high end, at, like, that 117 speed at level 50, which I don't even remember what level any of those Pokemon were. I think they were, like, mid-50s, if I remember correctly, so probably maybe, like, 120, 130, depending on EVs, IVs, and all that. Well, I mean, probably one stage up. I don't know how much one stage up would really do anything, but yeah, one stage up would probably take it maybe up to 145 if, like, it was literally built specifically for speed. Which 20 bucks says it probably was with where it was at and the way it was set up, and it's like, oh hey, I'm literally gonna fight in the sun at all times. There's nothing you can do to stop me. Oh, went the wrong way. I wonder if I ran there fast enough before the sun's the snow animation stopped, if I could have done this fight with okay, there's three? Wait. Weird. Okay, what's your deal? Are you a boss? Because if you're a boss, I have questions, because you're just out of the way. Okay, random turtle. I'm gonna say you're not a boss. Yeah, you're not a boss. Okay. That's super helpful. Alright, low sweep. Like, in all honesty, you probably could have just made this game a lot quicker by like, okay, here's everything that you're gonna have to, you know, go up against. You're just always at level cap. Like, instead of like, oh, it's like, here's some random trainer battles. Like, no, just always keep me at level cap, so when I'm going up against someone, I'm just the highest level possible. Let me, like, okay, here's the moves you can learn during those portions or whatever. Cool. It's like, yeah. Like, there's no need to. Probably do like half the crap that they have set up the way they do. Alright, what's your deal? Desera, how's it going? How is your Monday? How you been? Okay, Magmar shouldn't be that bad. I'm doing alright. Today's been pretty chill so far. Got some more job applications put in earlier today. Watched some dumb videos on YouTube about like trying to make better YouTube shorts, and just like seeing just all the god awful advice that bigger YouTubers are trying to put out there. It's like, oh yeah, you should do these things, and it's just like really stupid advice on it. It's like when you sit back and think about it, it's like, oh, of course, you know, you're doing well. You're already a big YouTuber. Or they're making the video advices just to hawk different products so they can get paid. It's just the whole thing. Pretty good chilling work? Hell yeah. I love a good chill work day. But I'm generally excited for, not necessarily this week, because this week's honestly kind of a little jacked up with all the different things we're going to be doing. Like, I'm not doing a morning stream tomorrow because we have our bi-monthly Orkin visit, and it's one of those things where it's like there's no way to really tell where, it's like when they'll actually show up, so there's that. Let's see, what else? Wednesday, Kit has a doctor's appointment we have to go to, so no morning stream during that. No morning stream this Friday because we're hanging out with one of our friends for 4th of July for lunch. But starting next week, Wednesdays and Fridays, I'm not going to be doing co-working streams in the morning. I'm going to be just doing more fun, like gaming streams, or I'm going to specifically have Wednesdays, if I do like a co-working stream, I'm going to be doing it where I'm strictly working on a bigger YouTube project, where it's like, because I plan on doing some like more in-depth, like thought out, scripted YouTube content instead of just like my Let's Plays that I've generally been doing, like how I'm doing right here recording this. So we got some plans. This attack has a high crit rate and sets a layer of spikes. Okay, well, I mean, 65, better than that. It sucks that it's only 90 accuracy, but so putting down a layer of spikes is actually kind of nice. Oh, what's wrong? Like Exterminator company. They're called Orkin. They mainly go around the house, spray for bugs and whatnot. And when you live in Florida, you need that, because if you don't have that, yeah, you're just, yeah. Rotating gears, the user raises its attack and sharply like, honestly, shift gear would probably be insane for Papa. Turn 1, shift gear, actually, alright. You know what? This might be one of the few times I ever use a setup move. I heard Orca visit. Yeah, we're having some killer whales over. You know, you typical Florida things. Shamu just like lives just like a stone's throw away. We're on speaking terms. It's like we call each other by each other's first names. That would be cool though, just like living that near like an aquarium or something like that. Okay, not a boss fight, huge. We'll go Psychic Fang. That was always like one of my favorite vacations as a kid was what's the word? Was SeaWorld. Loved going to SeaWorld as a kid. There was SeaWorld, and then for the longest time, I think it was Geauga Lake. Like at least I'm pretty certain that's how you're supposed to say it. And then I think it eventually shut down, or it got bought out, and then it eventually turned into Six Flags. And I know we went to Six Flags once, but I think that was it. And then after that, my parents were like, you know what? Heck vacations, let's just stay home. We'll buy you a $100 trampoline instead of going to vacations and then going on a vacation this year, and then we never went on another vacation. Which is perfectly fine with me. Staying home was fun. The trampoline, I got well more than $100 worth out of that out of that trampoline, I tell you what. Ooh, is Sarah going for a fish? Ooh, some oysters. Ooh, that's new. No one has fished up oysters before. Godot going for a fish? Godot going for a fish? What's Godot gonna get? Can Godot get one of the special things that I've added in? Godot gets a lionfish. Apparently we've seen that before, but it is an epic fish, so that's still pretty good if you ask me. I'm trying to remember. Did I pull that up? Okay, so that's the leaderboard for what sort of stream avatars. Also, Godot, congratulations on second place. Is there a way that I think I should check the leaderboards, right? Oh, okay. It's going through here. Okay. Got it. Okay. Kind of hard to tell from here. I thought it would actually put up a list of who's. But yeah, where are we at in money? Kit has $3 million. To be honest, I don't even remember what I have like the payouts set up to be at. Yeah, okay. New plan. We're gonna try and sneak past everybody to get to Koga. So that way we can finally have stats. Okay. Ranked 3 out of 12. Okay. If I had to guess, Nightbot's probably in the lead at this point. Mainly because I just have Nightbot set up to hit command fish like every like 5-10 minutes or something like that. Okay. Okay, another egg. You know, maybe that's what we'll do in between. Alright. Move. Alright. Alright, put Rillaboom there. And we'll put Skeledirge there, just out of curiosity. Because I know I have another egg, yeah. The command to show leaderboard should be just command leaderboard, but I guess there's a conflict. Yeah, I think when I did it last time, it actually worked the right way. It's one of those things where, for whatever reason, it's probably not liking the fact that it has to, I guess, share the spotlight with another program. All right, you know what, YouTube? We're gonna speed this up to like 1600 speed. I'm going to turn the sound down so we don't hear the blaring music. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay, so Zoroark. And then what's the other egg? Wow, okay, that really took no time. And a Dustox. Okay, I'm honestly a little surprised that it... I thought it would actually take a little bit longer than that, but maybe they have it set up to go pretty fast. I'm assuming, yeah, I was gonna say level ones. Simple. Doubles stat change. I mean, that could be pretty good. Gluttony. Eats berries at 50% instead of 25. Okay. Brick Break, Psy Strike, Draco Hammer. Okay, I mean, those are actually pretty good. Paracharge and Stomp. Okay. The Zoroark we might be able to use. I will say at the very least, it looks like when leaderboard gets hit, it at least like start displaying it in the actual game itself, which is kind of cool. But at the end of the day, that really doesn't technically help much because I don't have it set up so where it's like so big that it's like really like visible. Alright, let's get these two back in. Alright, well, I was kind of right that we were gonna make it to Koga at this point, but it's also one of those things like, okay, what, like, maybe we take the time to see what's going on. Alright. Alright, let's just kind of check things out. Oh, wait. Double L's. Yeah, so it's like Raptor Tamer looks to be in second. I didn't quite catch first. Yeah, so it'll technically show the leaderboard for. Okay. Hey, you can turn on wild double battles for you. This is especially useful for faster EV training. No. Yes, move deleter. I'm not worried about a move deleter. I teach egg moves. You don't have to go through the trouble of breeding. Okay. So I'll play 4 Pokemon cries and you'll have to guess the Pokemon cry to correspond to it. Sure. From Generation 1. Oh god, I had to actually put it in. I'm gonna go Rhyhorn. Nidoking? Nope. Nah. Yeah, I got no idea. I'm not. Oh, it's R8. Okay. Well, that might. Okay, maybe I was right. Damn game and not being able to understand my misspellings. Nope. Still wrong. Yeah, we tried. That's all that really matters. Yeah, 100% worth a shot. Cool. Now we have a super rod. Yeah. I will say one thing I do need to do is I need to go through and actually do more with whatchamacallit. Oh, okay. Pokemart. So what's down here? Also Dracovish? But like one thing I know I want to do at some point is I want to like actually add in specific noises for I don't think I'll need 50, but I also have like just a crap ton of money. Like I need the different noises for all the different Pokemon. I know for the Big Man Blastoise, I want the actual Big Man Blastoise song to play because I feel like that'd be really funny. Alright, what's going on in here? Oh, everybody here is just really like Slowpoke. Yeah, everybody just likes Slowpoke here. Yeah, it's like might be a little wet, might not necessarily be the most appetizing, but that being said, oh, okay, they changed that. That's interesting. Oh, ads are already in progress. All right, Jim appears to be. Perhaps it'd be wise to rematch some of the. Why? Why would I rematch any of the gym leaders? Game, what are you doing to me? Ugh, what a horrible way to end this. All right, YouTube. If you made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you for your time. We will we'll go ahead and we'll figure something out. We'll probably battle the rest of the people off over here, and then I guess if we have to go back and I guess battle some gym leaders, which I guess I don't know why we would, but sure, whatever. But either way, we'll figure it out. Like I said at the beginning, if you enjoyed the content, like, sub, all that fun jazz. But either way, I was like, we're gonna keep trucking along here. I have zero plans at this point. I'm very confused as to what this game wants from me now. But either way, once again, thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, cool. Alright, so this will be 42. Your name, Radical Red Art 42. I mean, who knows? Maybe that's salt water combined with like the sweetness of a gummy worm. Maybe that like salt-sweet combination. Maybe that'll work out pretty well. And we're all healed up and we're yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess we keep pushing. We'll just keep pushing levels for now. Alright, will it yell at me to try to go into the Safari Zone? I guess that's the first big question. Can I go into the Safari Zone? Well, I was not expecting there to be a fight here. So this is just genuinely gonna go wrong. Alright, we'll go Ceaseless Edge. Alright, we're just gonna do this fight. If we make it through this fight without ooh, pop the air balloon, that's useful. Dropping down stealth rocks. Alright, we're gonna go Ceaseless Edge again, because we should theoretically be able to set up 2 layers of spikes, right? Yeah. Oops indeed. This is why you should watch live, chat, because sometimes I do dumb things, and yeah. Alright, can we set up 3 layers of spikes? Is that a thing? We can set up 3 layers of spikes. Okay, that's kind of insane. Okay, that did pretty decent damage. If we're fast, I was gonna say, if we're at least faster, maybe we can set up a 4th layer of spikes just for shits and giggles. Alright. You are best gonna be murdered by Big Burb. Even though theoretically I should just send out the duck and set up stealth rocks so that the next handful of Pokemon come out are literally gonna be half health. That's a nice little chunk of health back. Horn attack on no. Horn attack might have been nice on Papa Bear. Well, maybe not nice, but it would have been okay. I don't even remember what Unburden does. I'm gonna go Oblivion Wing to get my health back. I think that's gonna be the smart call here. Of course you know Thunderbolt, but it's not gonna be stab, so it's not gonna be that bad. And then I just hit Oblivion Wing again and get the rest of my health back. Alright, so far, surprisingly, Brendan, not a big deal. I got really lucky with Ceaseless Edge. Alright, Mega evolves, possibly kills us. Though, whatever Dragon and or Grass move shouldn't do that much damage to us, theoretically. Well, it critting with that first dual chop was just unfortunate. Alright. We're gonna throw out the Papa Bear, and we're gonna hit Avalanche. Alright, this is gonna hurt, but I don't think this is gonna kill. I think even if it 5 stacks, we should be fine. As long as it doesn't crit. That's gonna be the big thing. Okay, if it 5 stacked, it 100% would have killed. Does Bullet Seed progressively get stronger? I don't feel like it does. It just has a chance to stack 5 times. Alright, Crawdon isn't great for us, but that being said, it's also one of those things where, yeah, I was gonna say, it's gonna use Aqua Jet, we're screwed anyways, doesn't matter. But that's fine, because then we send out the Boom. Actually, you know what? What is up, my kings, my queens, and my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is Pokemon Radical Red, and you might be wondering, why are you starting in the beginning of a fight? Well, we're not really in the beginning of a fight. We're at the end of a fight. I was checking out to see if we could just go into Safari Zone, or if the game would yell at us, be like, hey, you can't go into the Safari Zone yet. And yeah, apparently just, you know, trainer fight. And we have to fight Brennan. And I was like, you know what? I guess this is what we gotta do. We're here already. I can't undo this because I didn't save beforehand. And we surprisingly got this done with the first try. Oh, cool. Rock Smash. That'll be useful. We can go back and pick up a lot of, whatchamacallits, Mega Stones. But, yeah, so there's that. That's the benefit of watching live. You get to see me make my mistakes, and then sometimes you get free content. So that's a little tail end of that. That's a little teaser for you. A little bit of a, hey, keep an eye out for me when I go live. Then you'll get to experience all the goodness, you know, live. But yeah, if you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. You probably won't regret it. I certainly don't think you will. You'll be able to see a whole mess load of different shenanigans we get into. We got the fan-made Pokemon games, we got the Soulside content, we got retro content. We got a little bit here for everybody. But now that I have this, and there was a whole suggestion of, hey, you should really go and what's the word I'm looking for? You should really go and re-battle some of the other gym leaders. But it's like, why would I ever think to do that? This game is very confusing to me at times. It's incredibly confusing to me at times. But I think we're gonna do some trainer battles here. along the way back. If we don't have to go heal, I'm not going to. I want to try and get as far ahead as I can if possible. Yeah, because I would like to be able to actually try and fight Koga next episode, because realistically there's no way we're doing it this episode, because I don't know what this game wants for me to actually be able to fight Koga. There's a chance it might actually just be in the Safari Zone. But I figured let's start making our way back. We can... I know there's one right up... There's a Megastone right above Vermilion City. There's one right below Pewter. And I think there's one... Oh, yeah, there's a whole like section of Mount Moon that we weren't even able to get to. And then there's the one area in Viridian Forest. So we got some options. So let's kind of go through, get some battles in. If we notice we hit level cap, then we can really stop worrying about things. But, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm just hoping that we're hopefully getting to a point where we can get through this a bit faster, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tired of Radical Red at this point, because some of the fights are legitimately just like they feel like they're especially hard for no real reason other than like, oh hey, maybe we should do it this way type of deal, right? Alright, I'm gonna just go Ceaseless Edge, set up spikes. But I know I definitely talked about wanting to do the do Nuzlocke of the Mario, the ROM hack that a lot of people have been playing recently, but maybe I go with something just like a little bit more chill. Give me that chance to just like because this was a lot. This whole thing was a lot. Trying to do this as a randomizer Nuzlocke, and then just as a regular Nuzlocke, and then just be like, you know what, screw it, let's just do this as a randomizer and go from there. This is a bit much, to say the least. So maybe we need something a little bit more chill. That, or maybe the Mario ROM hack will be just silly enough that it won't feel as shitty. Alright, and we don't want Cleavor to get lost behind in levels, which, in all honesty, it doesn't take that long to really get things leveled up. If I wanted to, I could just pay $10,000 a couple times to fight the Autono team a couple times and hit level cap. Which, I'm not gonna lie, sounds kind of nice. But yeah, I kind of want to go through this kind of quickly, so I might not fight every single trainer on the way to there, just to save me a little bit of time. Knackle stack. Yeah, none of that really does me any good. Alright, I'm gonna trust that your Knackle stack isn't all that impressive and just have Rillaboom do a big murder. Also, Aqua Cutter, yeah, we made a good choice here. Again, like, there's so many like little things in this game that could probably make it a little bit more viable at its base difficulty without having to change any of the bits of difficulty. Because like I feel like this should be experienced like kind of as is type of deal, but it's also one of those things like this is just like kind of annoyingly unforgiving. And some of the things that would make this a bit more realistic, a bit more easier especially with it, you know, with also doing it as like a randomizer, but that's neither here nor there really. But it's a combination of more access to held items, especially at like if you want to like hold off on like the for the first like half of the game or whatever, sure, fine. But once you get to Celadon, it's like they have the mall there. Like you should be able to go absolutely bananas there and pick up just about any held item there. The fact that I'm just like incredibly limited compared to like well set up NPCs, it makes this feel less like a challenge and more like a sadistic just like a sadistic game where like the creators like watching everybody go through and play this and go, yes, suffer for your love of Pokemon. And it's like the creators just like getting their sick jollies out of this instead of like, you know what, I want to create a game where it's going to be something that people are used to and they love, but it's going to be challenging because everyone complains too much that Pokemon's not challenging enough. Well, guess what? Course corrected way too much. This is way too much in the other direction. This is just a ridiculous level of hard, and I do not recommend it. Like if you want to, like if you're like a competitive level like player where you go to competitions and you're like, oh yeah, it's like I study like all these different things so I can make sure I have XYZ all set up. Pincerite. Okay, well, Pincerite's nothing all that special. I'm trying to think. Was there anything up in Cerulean? I mean, I guess I could figure out Cerulean later because I'm going to want to go through Diglett Cave, get the Mega Stone by Pewter, go through the one area in get the one what's it wrong for? The one in Viridian Forest, go through Mount Moon, check out all those areas, and then once we pop out of the end of Mount Moon, then we can do whatever. I mean, maybe we can go talk to Brock and be like, hey Brock, I heard you want to fight. Orbeetle? Okay. I guess theoretically, if you just did a vanilla run, you could find Orbeetle in here. Alright, so what's over here? Gigantamax. Oh, goody, X-Scissor. Butterfree. Okay, so it looks like they're... Oh. Hey, Virizion. Didn't necessarily expect to see you here. Huh. Well, let's just say this just in case. I'm going to assume that you're not actually going to be Virizion. Because I think even the randomize changes you. But if not, I'm gonna do a little savey save. Also, if we're being smart, and by smart I mean honestly kind of dumb, I'm going to hit Will-O-Wisp turn 1. Okay, honestly, Primarina, I'll take it. That being said, I'm still gonna hit Will-O-Wisp. If we lose out on Primarina, we do. Because, I mean, we already have a Primarina caught, but let's see if we can catch this one. Alright, Shadow Ball. Do a nice little chunk of damage. Oof, you having Ectoplasm, Bloody Blahs, like that's not great. Alright. I'm gonna go one more Shadow Ball and then just start throwing Ultra Balls. Because it's only gonna be so long before Skull Bash, huh? Wait, does attack go up? Attack doesn't go up with Skull Bash, does it? That's not a thing. First try, let's go. Okay, well, we did that. Still, so far, no, I mean, we're here. What do we got going on here? Sure, we'll bring you. Bring the rock, bring the boom, and you know what, bring the burb. We'll bring the burb this time, why not? This time, we're getting... Okay, Ninetales isn't a bad option. Ninetales isn't a bad option. Oh yeah, forgot about Tepig. Right. One max rockfall coming up. All right, so is it based on level, or actually this doesn't help because this was also a 3-star, so this might have a 2 shield phase. All right, the fact that it stopped there, yeah, okay. So it looks like whenever something has a 3-star. Okay, you disabled my rock slide, but does that technically stop my rock fall? I don't feel like it should. I argue that Sandstorm should probably... Okay, cool. You can't disable the max rockfall. That's kind of hilarious. And then it puts out another shield. Max lightning! Ridiculousness. Interesting. Interesting. I'm surprised that Seribot doesn't know about you. Is there a way that I can put out Seribot? It's like, that's also very interesting. You actually like follow like 2 hours like before I started my... Wait, when? I know I saw a thing that you popped up. Followed like 2 hours before. I think it was like it was literally 2 hours before I started my morning stream. Oh wait, no. Channel points 1.2 ad. Wait, that's not even like a bot. Huh. What do you... I have the confusion. That's a very like bot thing to just randomly put in, but it's not like actual like your usual bot shenaniganry. All right, I wonder. Okay, rock slide is in fact disabled. Okay, then that's fine. You know what? No, say fine. I'm not gonna hit the ban button just yet, but I'm sus. I will say that right now. I am sus. Penny? Alright. Let me throw this Pokeball. Wait. Penny? Are you sure? Because Penny's laying down right next to me. Maybe she was just being annoying to you. That's their listing in the subbox. Yeah. Like I don't know. It's just such a weird thing to say that like it's raising bot alarms, but it's not like actual like bot behavior. Should I block? I'm gonna say leave it go for now. Mostly because it's not like they had a whole thing, and it's not like Seribot knows like they're a bot or anything like that, so that theoretically leads to the fact that they're not. Maybe it's just Yeah, I don't know. I say leave it go for now. Maybe they'll chat again and they won't say something weird. Right. Oh, it's sandstorming in here now. Alright, well. I'm gonna save. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just generally confused. Peloton, yeah. Alright, okay. How strong has Brock gotten? That's the biggest question. How strong has Brock gotten? Throwing out a great tusk. Turn 1. Okay, up to 65. So I will probably want to... realistically will probably want to come back to this. Unless I get super lucky. Increased attack, huh? Well, lucky for me, this multi-attack should do a lot of damage. Stab, super effective, and I get an extra 30% damage. Wow, the fact that you didn't die is kind of nuts. Huh. Once again. Alright, knock off... Wow, that does... Like, I get that Great Tusk has, like, does a lot of damage, but still. Like, I feel like that should not have done that much. Okay, well that's not gonna be great for us. I'm gonna hit Drain Punch in hopes that... Yeah, I was gonna say in hopes that you don't go first, but... It's an Arcanine, of course it's gonna go first. Alright, I think we go Papa Bear, hit Bulldoze. Doesn't really matter what you do. Like, that's not gonna kill. That's gonna hit... No, wait, I was gonna say that's gonna hit with recoil, but it probably has Rock Head. So no recoil. But 4 times damage from a Papa Bear Bulldoze, no, they're dead. Unless they have a Focus Sash. Which they do. Of course they do. Alright. I'm gonna hit, like... It was tempting to hit shift gears, but 20 bucks says you have like a Accelerock, so I just need to survive a hit. And of course you crit. Rude. Alright, well that's a mild problem for me. Alright, let's go with the rock. I feel like that did so much damage for no reason. Okay, cool. We are faster. That's useful. And we're setting up spikes. So that will kind of help us out. Alright, having Ceaseless Edge on Rock here, kind of useful. Normal move? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, Sand Slash, pretty standard. I don't have anything that's special against them. I'm gonna... Oh, right. I was going to say, that shouldn't do much. I keep forgetting Brock doesn't resist rock. Alright, a second layer of spikes is going to be useful. Alright, off chance that they miss. Because Stone Edge does... Okay, never mind. They're going to go for a sure thing. That, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Alright. I am going to hope that the duck is faster than the Sand Slash, and if not, that the Sand Slash isn't going to do that much damage. We're going to go Liquidation. Okay, useful. I'm hoping Liquidation kills here. The fact that that didn't is kind of nuts to me. Yeah, I was gonna say that's 100% gonna kill. Alright, Sand Slash, kind of a pain in the ass. Alright, can Big Bird clear this out? Because let's be real, Skeletor sure shit ain't. Yeah, I'm gonna hit Oblivion Wing. Duck faster, bird not. Did the duck become insanely faster all of a sudden? Because I feel like at one point in time, the bird and the duck were at the same speed. Oh, 3 left? Yeah, there's no way. We're toast. We're toast. This is GG's. I'm gonna hit Oblivion Wing. Hope that special attack... yeah, that's not enough. Ooh, and going for Shell Smash. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna start Dangerous. Okay, so definitely if we can keep Rillaboom for Omastar. Rillaboom would absolutely just obliterate. We saved before this, right? Yeah, alright. I'm pretty certain we saved before this. Let's just not even bother. Let's just not even bother. There's no point in putting Skeletors through this because, yeah. Alright. We will come back to Brock. We will come back to Brock. All things considered, essentially going in blind, we did decent. Let's see, I don't think I ever actually came through here. Alright, we got the old Amber. Which Pokemon should I teach Bad Tantrum to? I don't know what Bad Tantrum does. Stomping Tantrum. Ooh, Bad Tantrum. 75. If the user's previous move has failed, then power of this move doubles. That's actually kind of insane. Oh. Okay. So I'll have to keep that in mind. Penny, you have a little fuzzy on your head. I just want you to know that. Alright, there wasn't anything down here, right? No. But yeah, so I'm gonna say let's check out Mount Moon. After we check out Mount Moon, I guess we do some more trainers. At worst, off stream before next stream, I will run through and get every Pokemon up to level cap, and then I guess we'll start working on like Brock and then go from there. Because I don't know how many of the... Is there anything over here? No. Because I have no idea what all they're going to want me to do to get to the Koga fight. Which, actually, honestly thinking about it, what I should do is before I deal with that, I should actually... Okay, Cobalion. Which, obviously not going to be Cobalion. Critical... Honestly, that Scope Lens will probably actually be pretty good. I'm going to save in front of this, even though I probably don't need to. Okay, Penny legit just walked away. Alright, I'm going to assume that she's actually going to want to go potty if she was already bugging Kit earlier. Once this finished saving... Alright, everybody give me a few moments. I'm going to run Penny potty just so she doesn't end up bugging Kit, but I will be right back. I said I will be right back.
All right. Step 1 to Lord's Zumba class. Order Taco Bell. Step 2.
No,
You eat
that's shitty.
all the Taco Bell. Step 3. And step 4. Profit.
I'm pretty sure step 3 is sit on the toilet and wonder why you ate all that Taco Bell.
Exactly. That leads to step 4. Profit.
I don't hustle for Taco Bell, baby.
Yeah, but you get all the stuff out of your body, you lose weight. Zumba class complete.
Do you even know what Zumba is?
Yeah, you Zumba through all that Taco Bell. Taco Bell, sponsor me. I'm like your biggest fan.
The fact that these things are not... Oh my god, what is this nonsense? I'm literally getting screwed by game mechanics here. Thank you, Jesus. That was awful. And we're gonna... Wow, okay.
Yeah. That's the hard part, is not wanting to get greedy when you're close.
And this is it, bitch!
He did it!
If there was a teabag emote, I would be teabagging so hard.
I can't imagine that would get approved.
A teabag emote?
Yeah.
No. Well, either way, that's going on TikTok. Because fuck that bitch.
Hell yeah!
Oh no, the moon thing. I better fight it. Oh wait, I didn't do the things. It's just gonna eat my face.
That's funny.
Alright, yeah, so that only took about 15-20 minutes. Because I spent the first, 10 minutes dicking around letting people come in.
But now you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Thing's creepy though, looking.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of glad that I don't have to fight that thing. That I feel like that thing would be absolute bullshit to try and have to fight. All right. Step 1 to Lord's Zumba class. Order Taco Bell. Step 2.
No,
You eat
that's shitty.
all the Taco Bell. Step 3. And step 4. Profit.
I'm pretty sure step 3 is sit on the toilet and wonder why you ate all that Taco Bell.
Exactly. That leads to step 4. Profit.
I don't. Awesome for Taco Bell, baby!
Yeah, but you get all the stuff out of your body, you lose weight. Zumba class complete.
Do you even know what Zumba is?
Yeah, you Zumba through all that Taco Bell. Taco Bell, sponsor me. I'm like your biggest fan.
I just need an MMO a little more faster paced than WoW. That's fair. I've never actually played WoW myself, so I can't speak on it. Whew, okay. Ooh, okay. Alright, we kept it under single digits.
Nice. Trick shot.
Okay, thank you all for being patient. I was gonna say I'm pretty certain I saved ahead of this. That being said, I definitely did not put it's painful. Alright, so far all water types. Lockjaw? I thought about doing multi-attack, but I feel like that probably would have exploded the poor thing. Alright, one more Lockjaw. Can water types be burnt? Ooh. Please don't be confused. Oh, thank God. Alright. Ooh. Please don't have a citrus. Okay, I can live with an orange berry. I can live with an orange berry. Yeah, alright, 2 legendaries. 2 for 2. Hey, Penny. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Alright, sure, we'll put duck out front. Alright, so that really turned out to be nothing. There wasn't another area in here, was there? Was there an area in Rock Tunnel? I don't think there was an area in Rock Tunnel, was there? Yeah, because coming up here, that's where we saw that it, we could tell that it was Cabalion, I think. Okay, but yeah, there's no rock smashing here. Alright, was there something here? It doesn't look like there's anything up here. So is there nothing here? Is there not another Mega Stone? Maybe up by Bill's house? I guess we could check that real quick. And if not, we can, I guess, just run back down towards the one place. So there's nothing in there. Oh, right, it was a surf thing. Okay. Yeah, okay, I think that's what all that it was. It was a surf scenario that you had to deal with. And then, yeah, nothing over there. Okay. So, I think we have... there wasn't anything in Viridian. There's just the Viridian Forest. Oh, wait. We can go back to Viridian and pick up Rest? Maybe? Or is there something down... No, there wasn't. Okay, I thought there was something down here, but there isn't. Okay. Alright. Alright, not necessarily going to be the most exciting episode, but we're going to be getting like a nice, like, kind of like a good bit of things done. There's nothing hiding up here, right? No. And then we already did the one thing down here, so that's set. Yeah, alright. Because I don't think I went and grabbed Rest. And I don't... or was that another surf thing that was on the way to, whatchamacallit? That might have been another surf thing on the way to, Victory Road. That being said, I think after this, I'm gonna head straight back to Fuchsia and go get Surf so I can teach that to Golduck. And Surf on Golduck is going to be a huge game changer. Actually, wait, no, I want to go down. Because coming down through here is going to be so much quicker. Oh, did they make this a surf thing? Okay, they made that a surf thing. And that's fine. Just gonna be... Well, actually, if they changed that, like, do you think they would have... They might have changed that to just, yeah. I mean, they haven't changed any other items as far as I know, so... Would they really make Rest slightly harder to get? Because that used to be a cut scenario, right? I'm not just making that up in my head. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I don't really need Rest. It's never going to be a move that I'm realistically going to click. I will say, like, if I could get something like Leftovers, if, like, just sitting here thinking about it, like, if I could get Leftovers onto Papa Bear, I feel like we could probably get into some crazy, stupid situations. Hit shift gears once, hit bulldoze once, and probably just like dream scenario. Like, and I know you eventually do find the earthquake TM. Like, once we get to that point, actually thinking about it, yeah, it should come from Giovanni, right? We hit. I should probably go through the dark cave, but I want Surf first. Because now I'm sitting here thinking about it, I'm pretty certain there were a couple, whatchamacallits. Okay, what's the word I'm looking for? A couple of... rock smash points. I don't know what they were hiding. I think there's Terrakion in there. So I guess that could be a decent, like if you're doing a vanilla run through of this, it might be good to, like, at this point you go and you get the three mons. That being said, I don't care how long this actually ends up taking. I'm gonna turn off infinite repel. I want to make sure there's not any items hiding around. Lechonk. I'm not gonna lie, I don't care about Lechonk. I think it and its evolution's not really gonna be helpful. Same with Happini. I don't think either of those are gonna really be super helpful. Like, I know I'd probably want them to be helpful, but... Tentacruel? I could see Tentacruel being possibly helpful. Okay, just stay in the ball. I know how this... Unless, like, the person doing the ROM hack changed things, you just throw the ball. It's the most efficient way to do Safari Zone. Alright. Tentacruel could possibly be a good option. Ooh, just a free Megastone just there. We already have a Garbodor, so I'm not worried about it. Which I'm kind of... Like, I should probably honestly do, like, a bit of off-stream grinding. Grind up... Okay, we gotta get Clobbopus. Clobbopus is one of my favorites. But I think we should probably think about trying to get a Pokemon on the team that we can Mega Evolve. Like, I know you could get a pretty busted Kangaskhan build, obviously just by watching Giovanni. But it's like one of those things where it's like, I probably can't get a decent enough Kangaskhan build going, like, at this exact moment. I got the Power Punch. Okay, Heracross, that's like a legitimate one. Speaking of Kangaskhan, like, I would definitely want to get, like, Body Slam. Like, again, if it could like learn Slash or something, just a nice, strong, physical, normal move for it to really abuse with the Power Up Punch. Which I know that the Giovanni fight's gonna be annoying. Okay, apparently we already have an Electrode, so I'm not gonna worry about this. I wasn't sure if there was an item up there or not. Rising Bolt. What's... I don't know if I actually... Rising Bolt. 70 power, 100 accuracy. The user attacks with voltage that doubles its power on electric terrain. Alright, good move if we had something that, like, immediately created electric terrain. That being said, we don't have anything like that. Okay, Mega Beedrill. I wouldn't necessarily be mad about trying to use a Mega Beedrill. Alright. Oh! Okay. Ball. I thought we saw you in the forest. I mean, we're here. Might as well try and catch the legendary, right? Like, quit watching carefully and just get in the ball. It's gonna make me waste all my balls, isn't it? On one hand, I'm not 100% sure why I'm doing this. Because, like, unless it actually has, like, a good, like, grass and a good fighting move, it's not necessarily gonna be great against Giovanni, which is what I would use this for. Because it's not gonna do anything against Koga, it's not gonna do anything against Blaine. It's all about Giovanni. And even the fighting move wouldn't necessarily be great. Though again, I think Giovanni's going to end up using Kangaskhan. And that's the big thing. Alright, everybody. It's time. It's time. Implore the we don't care strategy. Damn. It knew. It knew that we cared. Okay, if we get down to like, I think if we get down to 10 balls, I'm gonna dip, because I still want to get Surf. Okay, there we go. Alright, I think Surf is down this one. It's the next one, isn't it? $134 steps left. Okay, well. Might as well expand forward. Is that the one that's like really good on psychic terrain? Okay, I was gonna say, I think we have a Lopunny. Okay, Seadra isn't bad. Especially if we can turn it into a Kingdra. Kingdra's a pretty just good all-around Pokemon. What, only weak to now Fairy and Dragon? Okay, fine. Anyway, Seadra. Is there anything actually in here? Okay, yeah. Alright, well, we're gonna have to do this one more time, so... Because I don't think I have enough to go up and around. To be honest, I don't care about the young goose. There it is, yeah. Alright. So we still have... I kind of wish they would have just made the steps uncapped in this. Like, let me run around and explore. At least now I can kind of streamline a good handful of the steps. We already know about the Trubbish. But yeah, I think getting Surf will be huge. Ooh. Oh, we already have Typhlosion. Well, I mean, technically we have the Hisuian Typhlosion, so maybe I should try and pick up regular Typhlosion. Or do I have... Yeah, we'll give it a try. At worst, we have an extra regular Typhlosion. Stay in the ball, Typhlosion. Okay, doing a little bit better. One more time. One more time. Because we all know 3 shakes and you're in. Because otherwise it's illegal. Just stay in the ball. What did I just say? 3 shakes and you're in. Otherwise it's illegal. You're not allowed to shake 3 times and then pop out. I'm gonna call the Pokey Police. There we go. Felt that one. Felt it. Alright, up. Steel wing. Okay, a lot of just mega stones here. Alright, anything hanging over here just in case? No. You know what? I'm not worried about Min Chao. If I was more worried about getting some fighting types. Okay, Pidgeotite. Okay. I don't think we have a Pidgeot. Gold teeth. Okay, and then we can also grab strength, which is useful. Solar blade. Turn 2, move. Okay, so it's essentially solar beam, but physical. So that'd be insane for Rillaboom. Probably. Like, if I could get a sunny, like, if I knew a sunny day setup was coming, I could put Solar Blade on and probably nuke. Actually, how strong is Solar Blade? Just out of curiosity. Okay, I was gonna say, wasn't actually paying attention to what number it was. Solar Blade, 125 with 100 accuracy. Yeah. Honestly, put that thing on Rillaboom. And we're probably cooking most things that come in our way. Especially if, like, there's ever a double battle scenario. If I think I have a Pokemon that has either Drought or Desolate Land or whatever the heck it's called. Did I do all this? I think I did. Right? Yeah, I did all that. Alright, what's hiding over here? Because I think this is the only other place we haven't explored. And then the biggest thing is going to be surfing to get whatever items are in the middle. Alright, I will worry about everything else later. That being said, let's go ahead and teach our boy Surf, because that is going to do some insane damage. Because Liquidation, it's cool, it's nice, and will lower defense, but 85 and 100, honestly, like, not as great as Surf. Maybe it's time to get rid of Stone Axe. No, honestly, I still like Stealth Rock, especially now that I also have a Spike setup. Like, if I can get like, start off with the Duck, hit Stone Axe, have that do as much damage as possible before it dies, then throw out the rock, get 3 layers of spikes out, I think the other 4 Pokemon would then have like a pretty chill time. Alright, so here are my plans. I am going to do some off-stream grinding. I think I'm just gonna. Actually, I got a bit of time. I might just do it now. Technically, let's see how high. Like, because I have no idea what level cap is gonna be. We're already at 66. It wouldn't surprise me if the level cap is something crazy like 70. And by the time we end up getting to the Elite Four, we're just at, like, it's just level 100s battling against level 100s, which would be kind of nuts. But maybe I can at least kind of get an idea of what we can get done, get us all set up and ready to go for Rock and probably Misty and maybe Lieutenant Surge. I can't imagine they would want us to do a lot of gym rematches. And at this point, if I'm going to do them, I'm going to just like go full mollywop on them. Then I'd be also surprised if they would also do a level cap increase after beating the gym leaders a second time. We're gonna speed this up. Nope. Nope. Gotta send it back. I was just hitting A way too fast. Where did we last save? It was in front of Brock, right? All right. Well, I made a. Oh wait, no, it was okay. So we're here. All right, not a big deal. All right. I pushed it too far. I'll get everything caught back up and get everything resituated off stream. That's not going to be a big deal, but yeah, that's on me. I shouldn't just be rapidly clicking A. That was on me. That was on me. All right. Either way, if you made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you for your time. Really do appreciate it. We're going to keep pushing ahead. Hopefully, fingers crossed, starting next episode, we're going to be working our way through the gym leaders that we have to rematch, and then we can finally, like, I can't tell you how many roadblocks there have been trying to get to Koga, but there's been just a numerous amount. It's very annoying, to say the least. But hopefully we can make it to Koga and finally take him out, and then start making our way to Blaine and probably run into a million more things that are just like, you got to jump through a million more hoops just to get to Blaine, and then Blaine's going to be a whole thing, and then same for Giovanni, and then the Elite Four is going to be like just hell. But we're getting closer to the end. Depending on how things go, maybe I go with something a little bit more chill for a fan-made game. Maybe we hop out of Pokemon for a hot minute so to give myself a break. Maybe I check out like a Mario ROM hack or something. I'll figure it out. Either way. Once again, thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it. And I will catch you in the next one. Alright. Well, that's on me for being dumb, but I'm glad I noticed it. Again, a little too late, but still. Radical Red Heart. The nice thing is I can kind of just speed through and get things done a lot quicker. So, yeah, I probably lost maybe like a half hour worth of actual time, but it'll probably take me like 10 minutes to go through everything again. Alright. It's like, so long as Kay the Fae is still on, that was like who I was thinking I was gonna raid, but I don't know who else is on right now, so let's see who we got. Let's see who we got. Okay, we don't actually have anybody on from thing. All right, so or wait, is Abe's a part of? Hold on, I gotta check something. I can't remember. Is Abe's a part of One Up, or are they also part of Twitch Summer Games? That's Great Cat Sweater. That's Survivalist. Yeah, I'm the only one live now. Great. Great. That's fine. Alright, okay, what is this Odd Spark Factory? Because I feel like Okay, that does look kind of interesting. All right. You know what? It's been a minute since we've been able to raid Shaker Jeans. Let's just raid Shaker Jeans. Shaker Jeans is good people. They're interesting, and they always play it like they always tend to play very interesting games. And it looks like they're doing some kind of survival crafty type of, maybe even like automation type game. But it looks colorful. It looks fun. It looks cute. I like it. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely very automation, which is also very cool. So if you like things like Minecraft, Satisfactory, or anything like that, you'll probably like this. If anything, I think I might like this. Alright, either way, general reminders, no morning stream tomorrow, Wednesday or Friday. Tomorrow night is Pokemon Stadium. Wednesday night, as long as Adam's not feeling sick anymore, Seamless Co-op DS3. And then Thursday, we are beating Melania, and then we're going to the DLC. And nothing can stop us. Nothing can stop us. Either way, yeah, let's go show Shaker some love. I know I will. And I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one, everybody. Have a good one. Then we give it a couple seconds, cause stream delays a thing. Give it a couple seconds, cause stream delays a thing. Okay, it's done.